I went for a wee with Jennifer Aniston in New York. Yeah.
Cool.
Security wouldn't let me in the toilet, and I met her a year before with John Mayer. And she was like, "No, it's fine. You can come in." And we sat down, and I could hear her. And then through the cubicle, she's like, "So how are you, honey?" And I just called her Rachel. I'm fine, thank you, Rachel.
And also, though, being resourceful, like, you have a lot more meat on your bones.
Oh, true.
I could eat that ass for weeks.
Oh, I did? Oh, is Nicolas Cage goth? I like a bit of mist in the morning, and I like being in England when the fog rolls in, and I like Edgar Allan Poe, and I like Mary Shelley, and I like Gothic architecture, and so yeah, there is a strong goth element in some of my tastes.
I would like to thank BAFTA for this wonderful honor. I would like to spank You need violins? I have 50 violins. It was a big thing to learn the violins. Violin is hard. It's hard. I don't know which one was Liam and which one was Chris, but I just know they're both hot as hell.
What percentage of this hair is yours?
Real?
Yeah.
My hair is like to here.
Okay.
This hair is to here.
Okay.
But it's mine because I bought it.
That's something you can't take away. Swinging around naked on a wrecking ball lives forever. Once you do that in a mass, that I did, it's forever. I'm never living that down. I will always be the naked girl on a wrecking ball. I should have thought how long that was going to have to follow me around. Yeah.
Do you think
that's my worst nightmare, is that being like played at my funeral? That's my worst nightmare. It's been like, we'll always remember Miley, and then that. She was a great person.
When I'm talking Australian, I don't actually use much of my face muscles. I just be like, "Hi, how's it going?" Like that. But if I talk American, I go, "Hi there, how are you?"
I mean, how many followers have you got on Twitter? Because I'm not bragging, but I've got 4 million. It is amazing.
That's amazing. I have 20.
I have a confession.
Okay.
I can't keep my hands to myself.
So stop!
What are we going to see? Take me inside the Selena tour. Will there be special guests?
Maybe. I talked about it, so we'll see.
Me?
Well, you already know the song, so I might as well come up and sing.
Right?
What is my hidden talent? No, Buddha, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Okay.
Why did you win Man of the Year? I don't know, because I'm tight as I do a lot of tight shit. Like, that's really sick. And I'm cute. From Kendall Jenner. That's the bro. You're the most fun person to be around and genuinely one of my favorite people. I just want to know, when you go home at the end of the day and sit with yourself, how does it feel? I love Kendall, but I don't know what she wanted the answer to be like. Oh, it feels like I could change the world and like, the children. Like, I go to sleep.
Back with Who Gives a Shit. And Woody Harrelson are acting in a scene together. Are you sad that somewhere there's a sack not being hacked?
That's good. A sack not being hacked.
What was the marijuana budget on True Detective? And have you smoked a lot of that budget today?
Got 2 beards in the room. 3 if you count your wife. Let's dive in. First question. Why such a I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's the second question. I skipped ahead. Let's get to the heart of the matter now. Why can't you be like other actors? Good ones.
Cheryl, talking of kind of, I don't know what, falling out, but a rift or whatever, have you kissed and made up with Simon Cowell?
I wouldn't say kissed. I tell you one thing you can kiss.
Do you feel like kind of awkward, like every time anyone talks to you tonight, they're just going to be like staring at your mouth like I'm doing right now? No. You hungry right now?
Not at all.
Really? I'm so hungry.
Well, you should probably eat.
Bye, thanks. We didn't hit it off.
You got divorced when you were 7. Was that your fault? Guess why? They named their daughter after a fucking piece of cheese. Again, I'd like to thank Crystal Meth Santa Claus for being here.
You're ugly. Just really ugly.
Thanks. Well, beauty's on the inside, and inside you is just awful. It's lucky you're beautiful because there's nothing up here.
What?
When your mom's Meryl Streep, does she annoy you in the way other people's moms annoy them?
Of course. This is a really embarrassing thing that she does.
Go ahead.
If she starts to speak to someone who has an accent, she'll just start doing the accent.
And she'll get an Oscar for it, usually, right?
Yeah.
Music is not paying my bills.
Right. So, and that's when you became a stripper?
Yes.
Okay. And did you like it? Did you hate it?
In Oahu, where the Pearl Harbor military installation is. So yeah, it brought back some memories. It was a very kind of different kind of movie, and I found myself at a sort of different. Go no, be my guest. just got a hot plate. You want to break out of there, make some ramen.
Just really fancy a cup of tea, mate. Sorry, don't mind me. You're doing great. You're doing great, man.
Pooping underrated. 1 billion% underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. And they were all solid, good poops, too. Like, no, like, bullshit poops. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I'm done. I wasn't also like, I love pooping, dude.
Were you serious when you told us what your fear is? I mean, it's a good fear.
I think it's a founded fear.
I think it's a founded fear.
It is.
Tell us what it is.
I have a phobia of being chased around with poop on a stick.
Got a brother called Chris. That's right. He has a movie coming out this weekend. He's got a movie coming out? Yeah. Where he plays a very dangerous man. God of Thunder. Some of that as well. Yeah.
Chris, if you could sleep for me.
Yeah, Chris Van Vliet. To be one.
And you do have the same last name.
Yeah, they're brothers. Can you believe that?
I honestly never put that together.
I remember I got broken up with, and then I was like, can I hug you goodbye? And he said no.
Is this somebody we know?
That was bad.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one you know. It was really,
Yeah.
it was really depressing. Can I hug you goodbye? No. And my mom was like, oh, if I ever get a hold of that little booger. And I was on tour, and I was like laying in bed, and I was like, I can't go out there, but then I'd put the wig on, and suddenly everything was better.
There you go.
What's the meanest thing your child has said to you? Every time I get into some kind of disagreement with my daughter North, she thinks this is a dig to me, and she'll say, your house is so ugly, it's all white. Who lives like this? She just thinks it like gets to me, and it is kind of mean because I like my house.
I'm Kevin Hart, right in high school. Okay, yeah. Hey, everybody, hey, girl. Hey, girl. No, she ain't hear me. She ain't hear me. I'm Kevin Hart, right?
That went down the street was fucked because they didn't know that it was all black guys. The whole street was black guys. Wait, how many black guys? No, not black guys. Black ice. Oh. Jesus Christ, Bert.
I called Robert. I said, listen, I need you to play a Mexican. He says, dude, here's the deal. Sure, fuck it. Sure, why not? Fuck it, sure, of course.
Are you on camera here? Let's get you around. If you want to be on camera.
Okay, you're right on here, man. Thanks. Of course you're a Buddhist. Do you like Tibet, or do you think gambling's wrong? I'm sorry? Nothing.
So she said today, she goes, what are you going to wear for Ellen? And I said, you know, I'm going to wear, she goes, is it cocktail? I said, well, I'm wearing like trousers, but cocktail. Right, yeah, that cocktail. She goes, I will wear something tight and like a dolce maybe, but it will have fruit on it or flowers, so you know it's for the day. It's cocktail.
You were the worst looking cast member in I Am Legend.
The only reason that you're saying that is because you know I slept with your mother.
Kevin is a snack-sized salad tosser. Salad tosser. Denzel. Sexual salad tosser. Yeah? Snack-sized. I'm nailing this shit. Yeah.
Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am, though. You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible. Like, you're still ugly, though.